What's up, everybody? All right, everybody. Give everybody just a second. We'll go ahead and get started here. A lot to talk about. The Qs, Apple, Microsoft. A lot of those. We have some pretty interesting setups today. So definitely a lot to go over. So, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the news for today. We did just have, let's see here. Yep, so June non-payroll data shows economy added 850,000 new jobs, and the U.S. stock futures right now are on the rise after a stronger than forecasted job report. So this could be good for numerous. Oops, shit! What the hell did I just do? Let's see here. Wow, Walmart's getting a little bit of a pop too. I'm watching Walmart as well. Anyway, so the Dow, as you can see, the Dow is moving up here. And pre-market, so are the Qs. The Qs are heading directly for that target that we talked about, which is 358. That's likely where we may push today. So that will give a couple of the stocks that we like to watch, NVIDIA, Microsoft here in pre-market, moving up here. I may take that one for a really quick scalp at the bell. So as soon as the bell hits, I'm going to scalp that one with the target of 274. Let's see here. Walmart, looking to take that one above 140 with a break in downtrend, with the Dow moving the way that it is. But anyway, so U.S. economy was expected to add 720,000 positions in June, but we have seen a rise to that 850,000. So big push there. Looking at SPY. That's not SPY. So SPY right here in pre-market already moving up here with strength. So do expect things like Apple, which is currently in the same channel that we've talked about, is currently breaking up above said channel, so may consolidate on top of here. This is super bullish news, so we could have a very, very bullish day off of this news. Of course, we know where our resistances are, so we're going to keep our eyes peeled on those. But again, yeah, never mind. Excuse me. SPY is at resistance. I had to fix my chart, but SPY is at resistance as we speak. So in order to see continuation, we're going to need to break above that 138.30 level. So good morning.
Good morning. What's up, bro?
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Chilling. Just scalp some NASDAQ leverage positions.
Thanks, Steve. Weirdo.
Was that Justin? Justin used to mute and then mute himself back.
I said good morning. I love you. Now say it back.
Oh, I love you. More. Morning.
I'm gonna watch Tesla short.
I like that one short too.
Dude, every single person on Earth is bullish on Tesla.
Every single person on Earth is gonna lose all their money.
Well, that's about what it seems like here, because in pre-market we are dumping.
Holy crap! I didn't see this one. Yeah, we're gonna gap fill today, but it's only gonna happen if I think that we're gonna probably open green due to the news, right? We'll leg up. Holy shit, Spy. We'll leg up, and then that's when we'll run into resistance
On SPY?
on everything.
Well, SPY...
I think we're gonna get a pop, but then they're gonna figure everybody out. Regardless, today's a notorious day to trade, man. Today market makers are on the toes.
Listen. This, if you look at this chart, dude, this chart is... It's literally at resistance right now. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So... check that out in live trading. SPY is at resistance right now, and that's exactly where we rejected on SPY. So I'm thinking that you may be right, especially if you see a lot of things. Wait, Manny said that they missed. They missed.
Yeah, dude. I read that they missed.
Oh, yeah. So
yo, I hate like news like this for this reason, bro. Like it's always cooked, man. The first initial response is like, this is ridiculous, dude. I literally read right at 8:30 that they had missed. The expectations were like 206,000, and they only have 201,000. That means they changed it.
Pre-market prep.
That's what they did. They had to have changed it, dude.
Well, not just Tesla, but just pre-market prep, period.
Fuck Elon. Excuse me. I said what I said.
We're on YouTube.
Yeah, here it is, dude.
Why is this mic so loud? Yeah, just getting ready for the market.
Look. Do you guys see? I was not bullshitting. Look at what Walter said.
Yeah, so estimate was 204. Yeah, they barely missed. So don't be careful shorting this one today, because even though it literally barely missed. So sentiment could change real quick, and we know how.
Oh yeah, you could get squeezed like nothing, like if it was water.
Yeah, so not everything is as what it seems here today. So I'm not buying it here. It did. You got two massive pops in pre-market too. I'm sure they're going to try and save this one. SPY is trying to move up here. But anyway, sorry, I kind of moved away from the news there. SPY, those numbers.
Are you bouncing space today?
I swung space into
Okay.
So
that's it. You don't have to say nothing else. That's it. Stop talking.
But I'm gonna look for it's
bounced. I swung space.
It bounced at 52, like we talked about.
I swung space, and then space gets a $10 gap up. Yeah, I swung. Nothing huge.
I signaled it. It was red though for all day yesterday. It was red.
That shit was crazy, dude. If you look at the fade, I think I posted them. It literally bounced Garrett at the golden pump. It was the craziest like setup ever. That if people swung it just because of the setup, per the fibs, like that was the craziest swing ever.
Yeah. I should buy a cone. If you guys are looking at my chart here, let me share it. I don't think I'm sharing my screen. Yeah, I'm not. So if you guys take a peek here at my screen, on space, it looks like we're making a little flag. We've already got the resistance and support built. So we're going to look to take this one at a break of downtrend with volume. So we are at 2 bounces here. So watch for a brief rejection at 54.50. At the most, and then if we do see a rejection to fake people out, I'll watch for a bounce at 51, and then we'll go from there. So all right, bruh.
Are there any 2% gap ups above any betas?
Where was the signal?
Jesus, beta has a 22% gap up. My God.
I signaled it in live trading. Yeah, listen, the Qs, guys, target for today on the Qs is 358.
Alright, so I got Netflix, I got space, let me add Tesla.
I'm gonna screenshot.
Here's how Tesla's gonna go for me. If anybody's listening, here's what's gonna happen. Over 695, I'll think of going long if I see strength build up. But for sure, below 670, I'm going short.
The Dow, watch the Dow potentially today could push industrials up. More jobs mean more people making money, which means more people, well, trying to do stuff.
All I can tell you is that airlines have been working their ass off.
We have the
it's crazy.
moratorium too, relatively soon. So
you said that now US 30. Yeah, US 30 looks good once it breaks its resistance.
Yeah, right now, Apple right now is fighting with that upper channel. The keys still have, like I said, 358 is my target today, based on its resistance that I have coming off of it. Boeing needs to have a pop today to 247.70. And if it does, it could potentially form a inverse head and shoulders, and with the Dow running off of those numbers, we could see a bit of a pop. So I'll be watching that one. Space, guys, we have that one as well for those of you who are asking. Oh, what's up, Shinobi? Piton, who asked me about Piton last night? Piton actually has a good setup on the daily.
Is it over 125 yet?
What, Piton? It's set up what looked to be a flag on the daily. I don't have all of my indicators up right now, but it actually bounced support.
What do you call it? I was gonna mention anybody that wants to monitor index charts on TradingView and they don't want to pay for like the future data or whatever. For the Nasdaq, use US 100, and for the Dow, US 30. I think US 500 is the S&P. But those charts are the charts I use for FX. They're 24-hour charts, and they're free. US 30 for the Dow and US 100 for Nasdaq. And I think US 500 is the S&P.
Was that insider buying coming from? You're talking about like CEOs and stuff like that on Piton. I should check that out. I need to see what that looks like.
For Tesla, SN, I'm watching. Here's what I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch either a break of pre-market high with volume to the upside to see if we can retest 695 again, or below basically the pre-market lows, which are also yesterday's lows, which is what I posted, 672. Below 672. I'll be looking to go short to 670, and then after 670 comes a gap fill. The way is 657. So we just gotta see how the sentiment is in the overall day. If the sentiment is bearish, then Tesla's gonna shit the bed. If it's not, then it's not gonna do it. Worst case scenario with Diverge. But my main watches are Space and Netflix. Not so much because Netflix is gonna be it's a breakout, and I have not been wanting to play breakouts just because of how fake out they have been lately. But I think you have better odds trying to bounce Space and profit out of that.
Tips to trade? What are you talking about? What tips? This man acts like you never. Someone's saying that you don't ever. You have a peak as an investor. You know everything. There's never anything to learn. Yo, actually, Boeing has a really good setup here. Look at this downtrend in pre-market. Let me fix this on the hourly. Look at the bottom right-hand corner of my chart, or bottom left-hand corner. Excuse me. Oh wow. Check that out, Vanny. I'm going to send this in live trading.
Holy shit, Jeffrey, you have a 0 PTE call today? Damn. If that shit rips at the open, you're going to get a nice IV push from everybody trying to buy those contracts.
All right, check this chart out. On I'm posting it in my channel on Boeing. Of course, you got to be careful on this one. Watch for a pop on Boeing at open to 242.85. That's also a previous support going back a couple of days, June 22nd and stuff like that. Yeah, care to elaborate on that, my guy? But if it does get that pop there, it could make an inverse head and shoulders. And I'll definitely take that one. Piton also looks really good today. I'll start watching that one at a break of resistance around 124.50, and then possibly taking a position at 124.65. SPY right now is, or Apple right now is rejecting that resistance. All right. Look at the bounce on Virgin right here. So watch for space to bounce really quickly, possibly up to around the 55, 65 level. What? Are you watching NVIDIA today? Is that what you said?
No, I'm not. No, hell no, I'm not. I can't. You know why I can't do it? Because if I get in it, right, and then I go bad on the trade,
yeah,
I knew it was going to happen. Because I just don't know who the hell is buying NVIDIA at this price. That's just me. You know, that's just my 2 cents. I really don't want to. If it pulls back, I'll write it up again. But all-time high territory, bro, no, that tape just stays still. Fuck that. Do not want to be part of that.
Yes.
Zero BTE.
Yo, look at Piton. Guys, I'm definitely going to be watching Piton here at the open. If it doesn't just blow past my level.
You have said Boeing?
Huh?
You have said Boeing earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, I posted it in my channel. It has a good setup to scalp it to 242.77. And then past there, if it does hold that level, it could complete an inverse head and shoulders and go for 245. And that is with the Dow moving as well. So
I started readjusting my contracts for space in case this thing just rips off the open.
Shit. Wish is gonna need to hold 1185 today, or it's gonna pull back.
There's gonna be just want to let you guys know there's gonna be a lot of big money. When I say big money, I don't mean institution. I mean like retail big money. They're gonna try to get into space and they're gonna try to place. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. This stock is actually very liquid for a lot of people. Okay. So if we do pop, I do expect it to be a strong pop.
Yeah, I think that this is where we might see a push, and especially with space, like, and Manny's seen it before. Like, this thing can send it, and the people can make it.
Yeah, this thing is crazy, dude. Crazy, and for it being so cheap, it moves like if it was a big beta.
Yeah, and contracts can pay. So no loss. What I'm saying is that I'm looking. If you look at the bottom left-hand corner, I'm looking for a break and downtrend on Boeing. So right now here in pre-market, we have an hourly candle. Excuse me. We have like a little bit of consolidation. So I'm looking to take this one above pre-market highs. I might take it at 241. But depending on volume, that's going to be a key indicator here as well. So I don't even know why I have the RSI up on the 5-minute, but yeah, I'll be watching that one for sure.
So I could answer Hassan's question better. So Garrett, he doesn't. I don't know. Have you been using TradeStation on your desktop or no?
Yeah, I've been using both.
Oh yeah, well he has it too. Well, TradeStation, and I posted this yesterday on my channel. when I posted my NVIDIA fills, that was in 10 seconds, and that was the craziest move I have ever played in my life. Is it? No. Sort of. Whatever. Going back. Trade stations limit order, right? When you use them, they have something called hit and take. Hit and take means that they will fill you at your limit order or below. They will never fill you above it. If there's no liquidity to fill you, the order will just stay there. The difference between trade station and think or swim, when the orders just stay there, I literally press cancel, like my hotkey, and it cancels it instantly. Think or swim, you press cancel and it takes 10 years to delete it from the screen, and then next thing you know, you might get filled. That's why, I left, more or less. But I never market order. All I do is limit order. In the other hand, I'm only saying this because he does do it and he does actually succeed in it. Justin does market order a lot of things. But one thing I want to say, for quick pops that get faked out at the end, you can't market order because you will never, like the premiums will never meet your average because you got a shitty average to begin with. This is only good if the stock just starts ripping. Like if it's one of those days, you got me? That there's going to be momentum right after you fill. But if there's a fake out right after you fill, it's going to hurt even more. Yeah, all limits, man. My hotkeys are all set to limit. I literally have one hotkey that says buy market, and it's only one contract. So whenever I want to trade something that I buy market, it is literally only one contract. But with size, I always limit order. It's either my price or no price. And NVIDIA's having fit, dude. I don't want to be part of that, man. I mean, I hope it pops. Not even playing. I'm not saying it's not going to. I really hope it does, but swiper, no swiping.
Let's see here. 905. Let's see here. U.S. job growth likely picked up in June as companies desperate to boost production and service amid booming demand raised wages and offers incentive to lure millions of reluctant unemployed Americans back into the labor force. Facebook's by the way, if anybody didn't hear, on top of the Tesla delivery numbers, the top of the range Tesla Model S Plaid electrical vehicle burst into flames on Tuesday while the owner was driving, just 3 days after the $129,000, basically $130,000 top of the range car was delivered following its June launch, an attorney for the driver told Reuters. So let's see here. Keep in mind, apparently gold has been moving, and if you look at gold here in pre-market, watch for a little pop to 18, 15 at a minimum. But
really like the target. I'm going for 18.22.
Nice.
For 18.22 on gold. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should see a pop there.
Hunter, did you trade the NFP move on the Nasdaq?
Which move?
The move that right at 8:30.
Yo, Boeing, I think, is gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yo, Microsoft is off the watch list, guys.
Popping?
The what?
You mean the Q's popping?
Yeah, but I meant like the Nasdaq, since you do trade futures. So in FX, we have on NFPs, right? There's a strategy to trade pretty much the event. Depending on the numbers, however they are, you have to look at it in like a minute candle. The first opening candle at like 8:30 will tell you what it is. If the first candle wicks, right, to the downside, if it's a red wick, then you know to go long. If it's, a green wick, then you go short. That's like an NFP thing. Now, a lot of people don't like trading it because they can get caught. But
because I'm pretty sure it's like how I think of it. Which way did you say?
Is it what?
Wait, say it again?
So the 1 minute candle will decide the move for you. If it's a red wick, right, that will be to go long. If it's a green wick, that means to go short.
You mean just like in general for those giant wicks and things?
Yeah, on only today on NFP like Friday.
Or just pre-market?
Pre-market. I just literally traded it right at 8:30.
Yo, go check the signals channel.
There's a lot. Trump. Holy shit, that video.
I think measure last night.
You know, like the future signals channel.
You know what you're saying, Justin? Whoa.
I measure long to NQ last night.
Yeah.
Well, I just longed to NQ and went to sleep.
That's crazy.
I
Kathy
just got on
Woods.
the moment and just took it, added some, and just went back to sleep.
Kathy Woods, ARK Invest Post Fund sales for Thursday, July 1st. CDNA, PSTI, GLEO, LCPD, and Roku. All those weird ass tickers, and then she got Roku. Wait. Huh. She also, Kathy Woods Invest Post Funds purchases for Thursday, July 1st, 2021, QSI, SEER, BZ, and Boozy.
100, they got live trading.
So, just really are, sorry.
So you can't hear Garrett?
No, it just sounds like he's echoing really bad on my side. I don't know, maybe it's just me.
Really?
Yeah, it's like it almost sounds like you're. You know how people will play a guitar in front of their actual speaker? That's what it sounds like.
What about
A
now?
reverb coming back.
What about that?
Much better.
Somebody hacked my microphone.
Oh no.
So I started looking at some tickers and like what the market was doing in the 10-year yield, and I was kind of surprised that the 10-year yield did not take off. And started actually pulling back, so tech might not sell off like I thought it would.
You want me to know why? You want me to tell you why? It's literally one word.
What's that?
It's all transitory.
I mean, dude, this is probably the best news that we've had in a minute. You know.
The job, like the unemployments, they're doing good. They're getting back to work. That's amazing news. Now all we need is a Fed paper rate.
But remember, tech does not want inflation. Higher employment guarantees inflation.
Yo, go peep my my channel really quick. I posted a chart. I think that we see 358 today on the Qs. I just got.
No, I mean we're gonna go higher from here, man. For sure. I see the chart now, and it's right on top of that channel. We're gonna go higher from here. Nothing sold off. The only thing that sold off was Tesla, and it's because they had shitty delivery numbers.
Yo, watch Affirm, AFRM. Also for you, Atlas, there's a PSAC again. I'm keeping an eye on the PSAC. I also
PSAC?
Yeah, also DNUT. I'm gonna watch that one as well as far as equity.
Yeah, I swung some DNUT from yesterday.
Nice.
But you're proud to say that out loud, huh?
I'm just saying, bro. I swung some DNUT. I bought in at 18 and swung it.
Bug it? Let's see if Netflix pops today. It would be nice to see it move up.
Guys, I think a good one to watch today is Wave. I filled in right at 20. So we'll see if this thing continues to move up. Right now it's at 23.35.
Both on looking at both sides of the coin here on Boeing, guys. Below 239, I'll take it to the downside with a target of more than likely going to be 238.75. So
I'm gonna try to bounce space at 51. It just started. I don't know. It looks really good, man. There's like so much demand sitting right there.
it's
Just on the free market.
It's beautiful on the 15-minute if you look at it. Look at it.
Yeah, exactly. Look at that. It's holding like the 34 EMA.
Oh no! Look at this.
No, it looks great. Like it looks literally like it will bounce. The question is, would it or would it just set off? I think it's gonna bounce just because all the dumb money is gonna be going into this at the open.
Don't be surprised.
Exactly. Look at that shit.
Yeah, don't be surprised if they consolidate it further though, because they don't want us in. Wee.
I'm just taking profits as I see it. I'm not even waiting for targets today.
Oh my god, dude. Weird.
No target K.
Nope, no target day. P&L day. Also, if you're in trade station and you sell it to strength, they fill you at the ass. This broker is so good. Just sometimes I have this issue. But that's really good when it comes to
options.
Yeah. Yeah, like their fill, like their execution is not bad at all. Like they will literally if they can't fill you at your price, they'll just sit the order there. Just hotkey cancel and try again.
Not bad, man.
Thinkorswim will literally just stop, freeze, lag for like 2 hours, and then unfreeze and be like, "Hey, I just filled you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations! Now you're down $100."
Oof. AMC needs to bounce today.
No, AMC is just stuck there. There's this guy that I used to know him. He fixes cars and shit. And dude, I don't know how to say this without sounding like a dick. He has his whole life savings pretty much in AMC.
Ouch.
It is crazy. Like, this dude is literally betting, like, his shot, everything. He has kids and everything, dude. And he's like in AMC since like back then, and he has MCB.
Wait, he's in AMC since when? You know what it's
I think it was like in the 20s.
Oh, well, at least he's up.
Yeah, but like, he's up, but he hasn't secured anything, dude.
That's stupid.
Like, he's thinking this is gonna do like GameStop.
Yeah, if I was him, I'd at least be selling covered calls, because even if they get exercised, like far out the money, the IV's so high, bro. Even if they get exercised, he's still gonna bank.
Yeah.
Who cares?
But imagine when you have a guy that has a Weibo account and is following DD on Wall Street Bets, there's only so much that you can do.
Yeah, that's true.
Out to see.
That was a minute. That was a.
That was a cold one, Manny.
That was a cold one.
Yo, Georgie, GRWG, look at it holding up in pre-market. Looks like it could pop. GRWG. I might take Q calls.
Remember, Georgie comes in sometimes on a couple of minutes into the session.
Dollar General. No, I did not.
Remember, guys, Georgie doesn't trade the open. Georgie trades like an investor, and he's really good at it. I can't really tell you it doesn't work. This dude literally prints money.
Oh, Atlas, did you see my message this morning, dude? I was up at 4:30. I traded Wave.
What?
Oh no, I didn't get a message from you. When'd you message me?
I tagged you in the chat, dude. WAVE, dude. I literally, when pre-market opened, I saw it on the volume scanner, like relatively low, dude. I put like a little bit of money that I had on Weeble in it. It was ridiculous. So,
I'm in at 20 right now.
What did you text me for war?
I didn't even know you were in that.
No, I got in. No, I got in this morning, like around 8 o'clock.
Oh wow, yeah.
I'm trimming right now, actually.
Nice. Yeah, I right when it opened this morning, I was just like staring at it.
What was your average, dude? I think it opened at like 11 and went to 40.
I had 14. I think it was like 1468, and then I filled at 16, kind of FOMOing my own buy, and then I TP'd right when it got into 30, and then like I think I left a few shares.
Hell yeah.
So.
I thought I was stoked. I caught MRIN in pre-market from like 18 to like 22, and I was all stoked.
Nice.
11s.
I mean, it's still a good run, bro.
I was literally like eeny, meeny, miny, mo between waves and MRN.
Yeah, no, MRN was definitely. Dude, the crazy thing is like the stock, the company's not actually worth a damn. This thing's just running off pure momentum.
Damn, the Russell popped.
Right now, there's so many great, just pure Momo plays.
Yeah.
Pretty happy.
I like Momo plays when there's actually value in the company, but it's not a bad Momo play in general, but there's just no value in this company. I was reading up on it, and apparently it's just a shit company.
Yeah, I felt like Ross today from like Warrior Trading.
Oh, God.
Just sniping little freaking levels.
I won't be able to stay on for long today, guys. I got a bunch of stuff to do for work.
Yo, peep Max R, guys, in pre-market. Watch that one to potentially 42.25. Also, I am watching Plug Power. Look at the wick in the 15-minute chart. All right, so for the most part, I'm going to be watching. I will watch Dollar General above 218. I'm watching Piton as well. I'm going to be watching to leg into that one around 124, and then my full entry is 124.85. Hourly candle close, of course, would be nice. I'm watching a firm above. I'm trying to decide whether I want to take a weekly or try and get a 70, or if I want to wait for the break of 70.55, where it could potentially make a run to the $78 level. So, excuse me, not 78, but $75 levels. So, also watching GRWG, more than likely with equity. Options are a little bit risky unless you want to go out a little bit long. I'm watching Boeing as well for the little consolidated pennant it has. You can see here in pre-market, even on the 5, just in a little tiny pocket here. So, yeah. Space, of course. Maxar is obviously one of the space plays running in sympathy. But watching this one, hold on real quick. Watching space above VWAP. So once it gets above VWAP, don't FOMO. 55, 25, or even 55.50 is likely where we're going to see our rejection. If we get a rejection, don't be surprised if we pull back really, really heavy, and then towards the end of the day, pop really strong. So we need to see it above 56.50. And I have options, so if it breaks that level, then I'll hold whatever runners I have. So
just to add to what like Gareth said in regards to it, like picking out or whatever, that is like a high ass probability.
Yeah,
you really gotta be careful, because you could fall short at any of these levels, and just whip nasty and get the nastiest bid rate ever.
So you need to, if you're going to be doing it, you need to be in and out, weaving it. You need to have diamond hands, and you have something. Not even diamond hands. You need
something, my man. I don't know what
this is the Piton setup here on the hourly, and then as you guys can see, that green line is going to be where I start legging into a position with volume. Look at the lack of volume in the last 2 days down there below, and then you can see where it kind of peaked. So I need to see volume like we saw in between the 21st and the 28th in order for a convincing buy. Plug Power really quick, and then I am going to go ahead and log off of YouTube and other streams real quick. Hold on one second. So this is Plug Power. So if you take a look at that wick on the hourly, you can see that really, really, really strong bounce off of the 200-day EMA, holding it in line as if the bear flag essentially already played out all in the same hourly wick. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be watching this one, because if it holds or bounces there's a good chance we may see this one at least, well, first of all, above 34 would be confirmation of a break and downtrend where we could see plug power resume a bull run. Below the 200-day moving average is where this is more than likely going to break down, and we'll probably play that to the downside. So 33.65 is where I'm paying close attention to plug if it gets to that level. Okay. All right, well, that's it. Alrighty, everybody on YouTube, thank you guys for tuning in. I will catch you guys after hours.
Love you, bye.